Hi friends at the Umlauf, all of our friends in all different places. Thanks for joining me today for family yoga. My name is Cynthia and I'm the founder of ATX Yoga Girl, and I'm so excited to share family yoga again with the Umlauf community. So many friends and families that I know wish could be at the sculpture garden right now, just like I wish I could be, and we will be there soon together again. Family yoga is very, very dear to my heart because just like yoga, it gives us a time to connect within and with each other. So I'm gonna wait a few minutes or moments until some more friends join us. But if you have some family in your home with you right now and you can invite them to take just a few minutes to join you in family yoga, that would be fun, and I will get my mat ready. You can be on a mat, you can grab a towel, you can be on the ground. You'll be hearing all the sounds around me because I decided to join you from outside. All right, we're almost ready. All right, friends, well, today is Wednesday, midweek. I don't know about you, but it's a beautiful day in Austin, Texas, where I live. I hope it's a beautiful day where you are. And I'm gonna start our time together with a Happy Wednesday song, so please join me. Happy Wednesday, namaste, namaste. Time to start our yoga, time to start our yoga. Let's all play, let's all play. Give yourself a big squeeze and a hug and send it out to the world. There are so many friends that I want to send a big hug to, so I'm going to do that again. Big squeeze, hug myself, give myself all this beautiful love, and then send it out to all my little yogis everywhere, all of our families watching, and everyone and all of our partners with the Umlauf. So excited you are joining us. All right, so we're gonna warm up our bodies. It's a little chilly for me today, just a little bit, but I love it because the sun is shining. But I still wanna warm up my body just a little bit. So bring your hands to your heart. Rub your hands, sit up tall, take a deep breath. Big belly, deep breath in, look up super high at your hands. Come back to your heart and let it out. All right, we're gonna do the same thing. Here we go. Rub your hands, sit up tall, take a big breath. Make this one even bigger, look up super high. Now, if you're with a grown-up or brother and sister, I want you to warm up your hands as fast as you can. That creates the heat in our body. I want you to place one hand on your heart and one hand on their heart, or out to everyone that you're missing right now. Let's take a big, deep breath in together, sending connection and love and peace. If you have someone there with you, you can put your hand right on their shoulder or on their heart. Good. All right, I want to make sure that all of our friends midday have their listening ears on. So one of the things I use is called a singing bowl to ring as a bell. So we're just going to pay attention to the sound, create that awareness in our body. Pretend there's no other sounds happening around but the sound. So I want you to listen to the sound of the bell and not open your eyes or look up until you stop hearing the full vibration. So you can look down or close your eyes, either way. All right, here it goes. When you stop hearing the sound, just gently look back up. Great. All right, one other thing that I like to do is count how many sounds you hear. So I'm going to tap the bowl several times. You can leave your eyes open or closed, whatever is comfortable for you. And let's see if you can count with your mind or your fingers how many times you hear this. It's a great way to be very mindful of just the sound of the vibration, trying not to listen to anything else around, tuning that out. So bring your fingers up if you heard 4. If you heard more, sometimes the vibration from here sends it to you and it sounds like a longer one. So if you had 5 or 6, you probably still heard many different sounds, but I tapped it 4 times. All right, so let's get started today. I'm excited because next week is actually Earth Week. So when I share family yoga next Wednesday, we'll be doing an Earth Week yoga sequence. But today we are going to practice some of those yoga poses so you can practice all week. And also I'm going to get you up right now so we can do some stretching first. So really slowly standing up in mountain pose. I shared mountain pose last week. It's one of our strongest and rooted poses where your feet are down, hip width distance apart. Bring your shoulders back, belly in. You can have your arms to the side or arms at your heart, or hands to your heart. All right, here we go. Take a deep breath in and reach up high. Hang down low, fold down and touch your toes. Can you bring your hands to the ground and feet are gonna jump back like a log, belly to the ground. And we're gonna come up and make this sound. Bring your bottom to the air into great downward dog with great care. You can wag your tail. Let's see you wag and bend. Let's see if you can wag and bend your other side. Maybe if you're with someone, you can tap them next to you. Bring your feet to your hands into a froggy stance. Let's take a minute right here to take a big deep breath in and out. And then fold back up, touching your toes, and reach up high, back to mountain pose. Good. That always helps me. Now, sometimes this time of day, I actually need to shake and wiggle things out, and you might feel the same. You might be at school or practicing your schoolwork, not at school, but doing your schoolwork online, or grown-ups, you are probably working online or taking care of the household. So one of the things that I like to do is I like to shake off some of the things that have happened already this morning or yesterday or last week that still feels stuck in my body. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start here, and I'm going to shake and pat, shake my arms. Maybe it was something this morning that kind of upset me or got me kind of sad, and I'm just going to shake all that energy off as I breathe. So take some big deep breaths in. Shake it out. Shake your legs out. Maybe run in place a little bit to shake up some energy. Shake your foot. Shake your other foot. You need to jump it out. Maybe it was something really big and you need to let go of all that energy. Because if we keep all of that energy in our bodies, like emotions like sadness and being mad and frustrated, which is normal, it can get stuck in our bodies. And sometimes then we don't feel well. So we want to shake it and move it as much as we can just to get it out. Now, what I like to do then is bring new energy, healthy energy, open energy into my body. Right now, I want to continue to feel happy like I feel at this moment, more joy and at ease, no stress in my chest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start tapping from my toes, and I'm going to create that feeling of joy by repeating, I feel joyous right now. I feel calm. I feel happy. So our words are super powerful. So what I'm doing is I am tapping my entire body, bringing joy and happiness into my body, telling my brain to do a happy dance, bringing a smile to my face, and taking a big deep breath in, and ending with a sigh. So that's one of the ways when I feel stuck or I have energy that kind of feels like it's all in my chest, I do some release and then I tap in and repeat how I would like to feel at that moment. It's great to do as a family and it's great to do alone so that you can create that energy and really that mindset of how you want to feel and be at that moment. So we're going to do some of the earth poses that I told you about. And the first earth pose is recycling. So recycling is so important to our environment. And I hope that you do it at home right now. I want you to get on your back. And you're going to be laying on your back with your knees bent. And it's going to be like a bicycle pose. So we're going to pretend we are recycling all of our plastics and glass. Now go opposite direction, backwards, and now go forward. Good. Hopefully you can increase what you're doing for recycling if you're not doing quite enough you feel right now. And that would be something to start this week since Earth Day is next Wednesday. All right, the other pose that I want to share with you is tree pose. We need the trees to help get all the oxygen to us. So come to mountain pose and take a big deep breath in through your nose and come up to tree pose. You can bring your foot under your knee or you can bring your foot above your knee, just not on your knee. And then you can reach out your branches super high. Find something in front of your eye that's not moving so you can feel balanced and steady. Because if you're looking at something moving, then you might wobble too. Take another deep breath in. You can ask a grown-up to hold your hand and out. Now let's try that on the other side. Root down in mountain pose. Take a big deep breath in. And find maybe this time you want to bring your hands to your heart or you want to hold your brother or sister's hand or grown-up's hand. Whoa! Because you might get wobbly like I just did. So that's why it's fun to have a partner if you can. All right, let's hold this for 5 seconds together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go. All right, the other Earth Day pose I want to share with you is called flower pose. So sit down on your bottom. Find your sit bones. Those are those two bony bones on your bottom when you sit down. So press down on the sit bones. Keep your knees bent. Take a big deep breath in. Reach your arms up. And exhale, bring them under your knees. So your hands, you can see my hands right here under my knees. Now we're going to practice our balance, and that's why I wanted you to practice all week, because next week we'll have an entire yoga sequence that will just be on earth poses. So take a deep breath in and get ready. We're going to balance, bring our feet up. Whoa, balancing on your sit bones. See if you can stay here for a moment. I love seeing all the spring flowers that are out right now. I hope you do too. So we have one last thing to do together, and this is a meditation that you can do as a family. So I want you to sit down, if you're not already, and take this moment to take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And I want you to think of 5 things around you that you can hear right now. So just tuning in to all of your senses. I can hear the birds. There was like a little bug that was rolling around. I could hear his wings. I can hear a dog. I can hear the trees and a lawnmower. about you. Now I want you to think about 4 things that you can see around you. 4 things you can see. 3 things you can feel or that are touching your body. 2 things that you smell. Is there anything cooking at your home? Or are you outside and you can smell grass or flowers? You just take a shower and you smell clean. And the last part is 1 thing you taste. Maybe you had something earlier. I had toast before I started teaching. I still taste that. So I encourage you with your family every day to take a pause and think of those 5 senses and what you can share around with nature or inside your home with each other. It's going to be all different. It's really fun to see what everyone hears and sees and tastes and touch and feels. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. Join me next Wednesday for Earth Day Yoga. And please, if you are able to donate to the Umlauf in any way or become a member, we would appreciate it so much during this time that we're all going through. We appreciate your support and tuning in. I'll talk to you soon. Namaste, friends.